Can you tell me which one that is, and if so, which one is it?
I think that's the oven baked one.
It is not.
Really?
It is not.
Wow. Okay.
It is not.
All right, there's
There
your
you
answer.
go. I think there you go.
Yeah, 10-minute microwave is the way to go.
There you go.
Okay.
Outstanding.
All right.
I'm Joseph Brooks, and this is Lawyer in the Kitchen. Welcome to Lawyer in the Kitchen. Today we're going to make 10-minute acorn squash. Now, let's talk about where this delightful vegetable, although some people call this a fruit, lawyers are always doing stuff like that. Anyhow, where did this thing come from? Well, there's about 4 theories that are potentially valid or viable. One is that it came from Native Americans thousands of years ago. One is that it came from Des Moines, Iowa, which is when it was called a Des Moines squash. The other is that it came from about the 1913, it came from the Danish people, Copenhagen, Denmark, to Iowa, and then the Iowa Seed Company started marketing these seeds and growing it. The most likely theory is that this is a Native American vegetable that has been used for thousands of years, and it just became more popular in Iowa, and that's how we've come to know this as the acorn squash. It was also called, amazingly, the table queen at one time. It has been called several things. Of course, what has stuck with it is what it looks like, is an acorn, and we're gonna cook this thing in 10 minutes. And we're gonna cook one of these in about an hour at 400 degrees in the oven, and we're gonna compare them. But the 10-minute squash is going to be just fine. You can cut your hand off trying to cut one of these in half. They're very dense. And so we're going to try this method because I have never done this actually. I've just wrestled with the sucker. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these in the microwave for about 1 minute. I'm going to put a couple of fork holes in it so it doesn't blow up. And then the other one I'm going to cut just raw like it is and see if it's a lot easier if we put it in the microwave for about a minute. And you can do that even if you're going to cook it in the oven. So we're just going to pierce the skin just a little bit in a few places, just so it doesn't blow up. And we're gonna put it in the microwave for a minute. So this is the one we did in the microwave. We're gonna cut this off. You wanna skip the stem if you can. So just barely on one side of it. Ah, these are a bear. Ah. All right.
Got it.
Now, this one should be harder. That's great. Okay. This one we don't have to worry about the stem because it's not on there. So we'll just do this one. All right, let's see if this one's harder. Yeah. Actually, I don't think the microwave did that much to it. Okay, we got them cut. So the next thing we're gonna do is scoop them out with a spoon, get the seeds out. Now, some people actually put these seeds in the oven and eat them like pumpkin seeds. We've got them all scooped out and cleaned. I'm gonna microwave this, so we're gonna save that one. We're gonna wait until the last 10 minutes of these to go in the oven. So the first thing we're gonna do is put about a tablespoon of brown sugar in each one of these. And then I'm gonna put in about 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter. Punch these down just a little bit so that butter and the brown sugar will get into it some. So we're good. So these are, all we need is a little bit of cinnamon now. And that's it. I'm put a little bit more on the edge. And did you say we're at 400 in the oven?
We are.
All right, so we're gonna put these in the oven just like this. We'll see them back in about an hour to an hour and 15 at 400 degrees. We've got about 10 minutes left on the 2 acorn squash halves that we have in the oven. So now I'm gonna hit this with the fork a little bit, about 1.5 tablespoons or so of brown sugar, about 3 tablespoons of butter, and of course some cinnamon And then we'll put these in the microwave for 10 minutes and see where we are. It's about 10 minutes. It could be a little longer. It's been 10 minutes in the microwave. Let's see it. The ones in the oven are done. I went an hour and 15 on those. They look great. Let's see what this one looks like. This one fell over a little bit. That's all right. All right, this is, look how that's nice and soft. I think I'm gonna go with the 10 minutes. I think we're gonna do it. And we'll try it and we'll see what we think. Looking at them, not a lot of difference. It's got a little more baked look to it, of course, but this looks fine. So let's see how they taste. Because this is 10 minutes. Dip it in that sauce. Oh my God. That is so good. Now, is this worth an hour? I cooked these an hour and 15 minutes. I don't taste a big difference between them at all. Do you?
A little, but I think you gave me more sauce on this one.
All right,
And
did
I
I?
tasted less sauce on this one,
All right.
but
That's good. 10-minute,
yeah,
10-minute acorn squash. Outstanding.
that's a
And
good one.
10-minute acorn squash. Look, if you like the video, please subscribe and like. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time on Lawyer in the Kitchen.